To fire it across to Matt O'Day. Down the near side wall, it is O'Day. He'll cross him behind the Huntsville net. Left wing circle, left out to Valerian. Back out to Kelly. One-timer, and he scores! It's a tip, I believe. It may have got smeared off. Nope, it's Jacob Kelly. 18-10 to go in the first period. Roanoke leads 1-0. A great rip from above the right wing circle from Roanoke's number 87. He had a goal and an assist in the third period against Huntsville on Wednesday. He was actually my choice for who's hot for Roanoke tonight with 4 points in 4 prior games. Him his second goal in the postseason. O'Day and Valerian there is Roanoke with O'Day and Ninadal able to force the turnover. Now Kelly in space, right wing circle, that shot, he scores! Jacob Kelly's got 2. 2-0 Dawgs with 16:36 to go in the first. This place is rocking here in the Star City. Jacob Kelly, pants on fire out of the gate here. He's got 2 on the night, and we're not even 3.5 minutes into the action. What a finish from Kelly. Ninadal and O'Day landed that big hit on Yannick in the Roanoke zone to start that attack. And just no one. Marcinkiewicz. Roanoke won the draw. Cleared up towards Don Marcinkiewicz. He lost at 50-50 at first. Taken back by DiCarlo. He finds McDade, and Roanoke scores. Dawgs 3, Huntsville 0. 7:41 to go in the first. Marcinkiewicz on that 50-50 able to tap the puck back to DiCarlo. He fires it across to Owen McDade, and McDade adds on for the Dawgs. They're up by 3 here in the first period. Three goals on 6 shots for Roanoke. We'll keep it for Roanoke. Out to the far point, Gerdukas. That puck bouncing on his blade. He'll take the shot. It's tipped along, and Pepe scores! 16:23 to go in the second. Roanoke, through Aiden Gerdukas, is able to make it 4-0. It's the first pro goal for Aiden. I thought Pepe had tipped it. It must have gone off the Havoc skater at that far side circle. I think it was off of Duran as he shoved Pepe. It'll be Pepe and McDade with the assist. Aiden Gerdukas with his first professional goal on the shot from the far side point that gets flicked beyond Robinson. And Mike Robinson's night is over. Roanoke with 4 goals on 12 shots, and out steps Brian Wilson. He had been the man in net for Huntsville for most of this season. So Robinson came back from the coast late on in the regular season right before the playoffs. So very capable goaltender for Huntsville in net. A 4-0 game. Still 4-on-4 for another minute and 22 seconds. It's given away here by Huntsville. Loose puck. Marcinkiewicz has Ninadal back across the way. Centered. Ninadal! He scores! The alternate captain jams it by Wilson, and it's 5-0 Dawgs. 15:55 to go in the second. Just a bad turnover by the Havoc. That puck was loose up the near wall from the Roanoke end down to the Huntsville end. Marcinkiewicz tattooed the puck across the low slot from the left wing circle. A lot of power on it. Ninadal just had to get a piece of it. And Wilson with a rude introduction into this game for the Havoc. He gets scored on his first shot after right side into the Roanoke end. Center, Phil Elkston dances around Roanoke. Kick saved by the Roanoke goaltender. Now backhanded rebound, scored. It's Buster Larson with his 7th goal of the President's Cup playoffs. It's a 5-1 game here with 1:43 to go in the second. Well, Roanoke just couldn't quite get all the bodies off. It ended up being about a minute and a half of ice time for Quinn and Municello. Rodobush did well to stop Elkston. It just got floated back across. Clark down low. Back out to Larson at the right wing side. Now to the top. Kilcheski. That shot flicked along off McDade. And then it's Clark. They score. 15:43 to go in the third. Kyle Clark on that wicked carom that came off McDade first. Was at the far post, and he's able to steer that puck down. Huntsville now 1 for 5 on the power play. This is a 5-2 game with 15:43 to go in the third. We talked about how important the first 5 minutes was for the Rail Yard Dawgs. A couple of penalties, and Huntsville has life. Smirnoff, Jansen, and Stubbs. With O'Day breaks on, cross the ice to Kelly. Just skips under the blade of Kelly, and then he slipped. It's a 2-on-2 chance for Huntsville, short-handed. Fisher driving the net front. Now Durant on the drop pass. That shot tipped along. They score. It goes 5-0 on Roanoke, and it's a 5-3 game with 14:23 to go in the third. 1:19 left on the Palmer penalty. Huntsville has 2 early in this third period. They've got all 5 shots. Check that, 6 shots since the second intermission. A Dawgs win takes us to game 3 tomorrow. Stewart against McDade, left wing side, puck tied up at their feet, rolls out to the near side corner. Roanoke's clearance, held in by Durant. He'll skate the puck to the center point. His shot, flicked along, tipped in and scored. It's a 1-goal game. 35.7 to go in the third. Robbie Fisher able to tip home the shot from the center point by Durant. It squeaks through on the right side of Austin Rodebush. Wilson will have to come back into his net for the Havoc for the center ice faceoff. Jansen, Ninadol, and Stubbs have O'Day and Valerian in behind them. This is a 5-4 game with 35.7 to go. Faceoff was won by Roanoke. Kicked towards the Roanoke blue line. O'Day's clearance couldn't get out. Wilson inching his way to the bench. He'll go now. Far corner. Stewart gives it away to Jansen. Cleared up the far side wall by the Roanoke captain. 22 seconds and counting. Durant pressured by Stubbs back in behind the Huntsville net. Tipped by Stubbs, but the pass gets to Larson. He'll skate up towards the far side of his own blue line. Given away by Larson. Jansen nearly found Stubbs. Larson recovers before Roanoke can get a shot on the empty net. Up the far wing. Dumped in by Clark. 5 seconds to go. Here in the third, Valerian, big hit down low, and the rail yard Dogs with a big deflection in front to keep Fisher away. They win game 2, 5-4, and force a game 3 right back here tomorrow night for a chance to get back to the President's Cup final. Well, they didn't make it easy on themselves tonight. A 5-goal lead for Roanoke nearly evaporates. Durant shot from the center point, flicked along by Robbie Fisher, and 35.7 left. Got everyone's heart rates up. That's been these rail yard Dogs really all year. Get outscored 4-0 in the final 21 minutes and 43 seconds tonight. But in the first 24:05, they outscore Huntsville 5-0.